So, let's talk about something kind of wild. The very same company whose AI is completely changing the job market is now building a platform to help you find a job in it. We're going to break down OpenAI's huge new jobs platform and, what it actually means for your career.
And look, this isn't some sci-fi movie stuff that's happening years from now. This is happening today. The tool behind a lot of these cuts? ChatGPT. And now its creator, OpenAI, has just rolled out a plan to fix the very problem it helped create.
Yeah, you heard that right. It's this incredible paradox, isn't it? OpenAI is basically creating both the problem and the solution they're selling. So the big question is this a real effort to help people navigate this new world, or is it something else? Let's get into it.
Okay, first things first. To really get why this platform is such a big deal, we have to understand why it even needs to exist. AI isn't just some cool tech toy anymore. It's creating a massive shockwave in the job market, and it's already wiping out whole categories of jobs.
The thing about this 4,000 number is that it's not just some analyst's guess. The CEO of Salesforce, Mark Benioff, he came right out and said it. They cut about 4,000 support jobs because, frankly, AI chatbots could do the work. It's a straight line, a direct cause and effect. And it's not just Salesforce, not by a long shot. We're seeing real data from places like Stanford that shows this clear downward trend. Those entry-level jobs, the ones that used to be the first rung on the career ladder for young people, they're starting to vanish as these AI tools become just normal.
And if you think that's bad, the future predictions are, they're pretty intense. The CEO of Anthropic, another huge AI company, is warning that up to half of all entry-level white-collar jobs could just be gone by 2030. And that's really not that far away. So yeah, this disruption, it's real, and it's speeding up.
So you've got this complete upheaval in the job market. And right into the middle of it all, here comes OpenAI with what they're calling their grand plan. Let's take a look at what this new platform, which is set to launch in 2026, is actually all about. Probably the easiest way to wrap your head around this is the phrase LinkedIn meets Coursera. But there's a huge twist. The whole thing is powered by AI. This isn't just another website where you post a resume and hope for the best. It's meant to be a whole ecosystem for this new AI-first economy.
So it really breaks down into two main parts that are designed to work together. On one side, you've got this AI matching service that connects your actual skills with companies that need them. And on the other side, you've got OpenAI certifications, which is how you prove you have those skills in the first place.
All right, let's really zoom in on that second part for a minute, the certifications, because this is where it gets really, really interesting. The whole idea is to move away from just, listing skills on a resume. This is about giving employers actual, verifiable proof. And when I say they're thinking big, I mean really big. OpenAI has publicly stated their goal is to get 10 million Americans certified in AI skills by 2030. This is not some little side hustle for them. They are planning for this to be massive. The whole idea here is to make these certifications super accessible. Most of the courses are going to be free or pretty low cost. And get this, you'll eventually be able to study for and even take the exams right inside ChatGPT. But here's the kicker. These aren't just little badges for your profile. They are verified credentials that the AI matching system will use to actively find jobs for you. And this isn't just some pie-in-the-sky plan. We're talking about huge, real-world companies already jumping on board. When you see names like Walmart, the biggest private employer in the country, and industrial giants like John Deere giving their teams access, you know this is a serious move.
Okay, so you get certified. Then what? Let's break down how this AI matching system is supposed to work, because it's a totally different beast from the job boards we're all used to. Think of it like having an intelligent career concierge. Instead of you scrolling for hours through endless job listings, the whole thing gets flipped on its head. First, you show what you can do through your profile and certifications. Then, the system's AI goes out and finds companies that need exactly those skills. And finally, it brings the opportunities directly to you.
So when can you actually get your hands on this? Well, they're rolling it out in phases. You'll want to keep an eye out for the certification pilot program in late 2025. That's your first chance to get in on the ground floor. After that, the full jobs platform is scheduled to go live in the middle of 2026.
All right, it all sounds amazing, right? A revolutionary new way to find work. But it's not that simple. This project doesn't exist in a bubble. There are some huge challenges and honestly, some pretty awkward situations we need to talk about. And here is the elephant in the room. This new platform puts OpenAI in direct competition with LinkedIn. And guess who owns LinkedIn? Yep, Microsoft, OpenAI's biggest investor. People in the industry are calling this whole thing awkward. And it makes you wonder, right? Is OpenAI trying to become more independent? Or is this all some coordinated master plan with Microsoft to completely own the future of work? And beyond the corporate drama, there are some really serious concerns for you, the user. A platform like this is going to handle an unbelievable amount of your personal data, your work history, your skills. That raises massive questions about privacy. And even though the goal is to be fair, there's always a risk that the algorithm itself could accidentally end up reinforcing the same old biases if it's not watched like a hawk.
Okay, so we've covered the good, the bad, and the awkward. With all of that swirling around, what does this actually mean for you? Let's tie this all together with some real, practical advice on what you can do to get ready for this shift, whether you're looking for a job or you're the one doing the hiring.
If you're out there looking for a job, or think you might be soon, the message is really clear. Start building and, just as importantly, documenting your AI skills right now. Even simple things. Keep a record of how you use tools like ChatGPT at work. And definitely watch for that certification pilot in late 2025. Being one of the first people with those credentials could be a huge advantage.
And if you're on the other side of the table, hiring people, the advice is pretty similar. Start preparing now. Don't wait. Begin figuring out what specific AI skills your company actually needs. Look at what the early partners like Walmart are doing and learn from them. The whole game is shifting to skills-based hiring, and you really can't afford to get left behind.
Which brings us right back to where we started, to that central nagging question. OpenAI helped light the fire that's changing the job market forever. So is this new platform a real, genuine solution to help us deal with the flames? Or is it just a brilliant PR move to look like the hero? The answer to that is probably going to define millions of careers.